these kids need your help. They need a good home. They need somebody they can depend on and rely on. And, you know, we need to really encourage this to the people. You know, can people, you know, call you up and just get different information, maybe come in and schedule, you know, a talk with you?
Yeah, definitely. They can call and schedule to come in for an orientation, or we can talk to them over the phone. We have the classes, like I said, to come to and go through that gets you prepared for the foster child. Of course, foster children have different needs than your biological children, so you want to be aware of some of those. And through the training, you get a lot of that. Of course, you always learn more hands-on rather than in a classroom. So it's a wonderful experience. It's a wonderful opportunity working with all these kids and families. Anyone would be blessed. My foster parents are all the time saying how warm it makes them feel inside to be able to help these kids, you know, even a little bit. If they can make a little bit of a chance and a change for these kids to give them opportunities that they didn't have before, to show them what a loving family should be, the relationship, and how they should be cared for. A lot of them don't know these things and haven't experienced it. So it's a really rewarding thing as a foster parent.
Right. And I really like the fact that you all are so careful and you go through this process that you really examine the family, you know, and not just send them here or send them there, but you go through this process. What's the lowest age that you really deal with?
The majority of the children that we work with in our agency is 10 and up. Most of them are teenagers. We do get a few 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds. Those are few and far between. So a lot of the kids are 10 and up, though.
That sounds so good. You know, they got different things that they're doing for the community, and they're helping these children, and we need to get involved in this. And you need to give them a call today. The Benchmark Family Services, you can call them at 526-6992, and they just want to really get involved in these kids' life and just help them. You see, this is really reaching out to a lot of children. I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot more children that need your services as it goes right now. So if you know any child that is in trouble that could use these services, what's that 1-800 number they need to call? 1-800 or your number?
Well, they'd have to call our number. We no longer have the 1-800 number ourselves, so they can call the 606-526-6992. If you have internet, you can check out our website at www.benchmarkfs.org, and there's some information on there as well.
Okay. And now let's just talk here a minute about, you know, we've talked about the training and we've talked about who qualifies. Let's give the people a reason to choose Benchmark. What is, you know, how many services are these? There's not that many around in this area. So tell us about it.
We're the only therapeutic agency in this area. We work hard with the kids. We work hard with the families. We really support them in any way we can. You get a good per diem rate for the children to take care of them. We're there for you 24/7. Miranda, did you have anything to add?
Benchmark is more of a faith-based organization than a lot of organizations that I've come across, you know, dealing in foster care. You know, we really get behind our families and our children. I think everyone is very, you know, empowering as far as we really want to motivate these kids to do better. And that's something that we spend a lot of time with them, you know, in the home, at school if they need us. That's, you know, just different services that we provide that other companies don't. It's more of a one-on-one. We keep our cases, our caseloads low so that we can, you know, offer that. And there's a lot of agencies that can't provide that.
That's so good. And I love the part where she said faith-based. You know, this is an organization that's really reaching out to hurting people and that's trying to help people. You know, it's not just another number or another case file. it's people caring for people, and that's what I love. And that's why I love this program that we've started up, that we can get the information out to you, the listener and the watcher of the TV and the radio programs. And what we're going to try to do is each and every week we're going to have different guests just like them, and talk about issues and answers right here in our community, how you can get involved. Say like if there's somebody watching right now, what's the age limit that somebody can adopt a foster child?
Well, usually you can adopt a foster child until they're age 18. I'm assuming you could probably go ahead and adopt after that, but normally people want to adopt sooner.
What's their age, like the parents, the lowest?
The lowest age for a parent to adopt,
21?
I'd say 21, yeah. Because in order to become licensed, you have to be 21 years of age to get a license as a foster parent. And we have families that has adopted foster children out of care. We've got some real success stories, and Miranda's worked with them one-on-one, so she can talk a little bit about that.